Hi everyone, a very warm welcome from Emerge India Foundation, Public Charitable Trust, inspired and blessed by our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It gives me immense pleasure to share with you the objectives and activities of Emerge India Foundation, which are to ignite the minds of 127 crores of people of this nation, and also to see India as the greatest economy and a superpower by 2020. And a small recapture, the ultimate objective of Emerge India Foundation is to see each and every fellow Indian as a total quality individual. The total quality individual in their character, in their attitudes, in their way of, their value system. They should not fall in the victim of, this, promoting the business, false attractions, and getting into the hands of, the slavery. And they have to declare their liberation. They have to declare their independence. They have self-control, and they really give a very big value for themselves. And they, have a very strong, value system. They respect the fellow Indian, whether it is male or female. They handhold, they make enduring teams, and they never ever try to pull the fellow Indian, criticize or insult or even do what the kind of the wrong activities. And I do not want to mention, but you know what I mean. You are not supposed to do for the fellow Indian, whomsoever it be, it's a male or a female, and you will not fall victim of a false attraction. You will, for promoting somebody else's product or system, you go carry so much of loans and liabilities behind your back, and which are things which are not at all relevant to you, which are not at all going to help you anyway. You are not going to fall a victim of it, and you are not going to lose your self-control, and you are going to stay at a very high level of self-respect, and first respect yourself. First, have your value system clean and a complete clarity in mind, and you will not do anything that you will feel ashamed at a later date, or you will repent at a later date for having done it. You will do the kind of activities and that you will feel proud at a later date for having done, and you will feel the fellow Indian will feel thankful for anything and everything that you have done it for yourself or for others. This is all value systems. You should be giving a serious thought about your value system. Respect yourself and respect your fellow Indian. See, the family system is totally gone. There is no family. See, for example, I tell you, earlier there were parents and also the children and their parents and elders were there in a family, and of late only the parents and only the children and the elders have been abandoned to their old age homes. And now what happens, even the parents and the children do not stay. They stay isolated, they stay alone, they stay unconnected. And this is not the value system that our Indian value system. We used to stay together, we used to get united, we used to work for the rest of the family and rest of the national interest, and get rid of this isolation, get rid of being as a small islands, like disintegrating yourself, regain and get back to your original form of a united family, a joint family systems, because this is unity. Unity is a strength, and if you are not able to unite your family, how are you going to unite the 127 crores of rest of the fellow Indian minds or fellow Indian people? And you have to get back to your original self, and you have to say no to the false attraction, say no to that less dignified activities, and there is no excuse. If it is in the thinking level also, we do not allow any kind of negativity, any kind of thinking that is spoiling your self-esteem, that is spoiling your value system. We don't allow in terms of thinking, or we don't allow in terms of action. Who are we to allow? It is that yourself. I am talking on behalf of you, that the inner awakening, the clarity should happen. See, that is what our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says, that clarity in mind, the happiness in mind discovers the truth. You cannot be happy if you are spoiling the interest of your fellow Indian, if you are doing some injustice to your fellow Indian. and you can be really happy with really, for your acts and for whatever you have done. You, at some point of time, you will feel proud, and that kind of acts you should stop, and that needs a stimulus versus response. We trained you, you have a choice. At any stimulus of a negative thought, a wrong thought, you have a self-control. You are able to stay your mind, stop bloody mind, and I am controlling you, I am commanding you, go in this positive direction, go in this value, good direction, choose this right path. Then the right person, you are able to command your mind. The mind is under your control. There is no excuse, because system have helped you. We are retraining, training and repeated training. So this is what.